Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another episode of the Tafsir. Allah says in chapter 2, verse number 118, وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ لَوْلَا يُكَلِّمُنَا اللَّهُ أَوْ تَأْتِينَا آيَةٌ كَذَلِكَ قَالَ الَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ مِثْلَ قَوْلِهِمْ تشابهت قلوبهم قد بينا الآيات لقوم يوقنون وقال الذين لا يعلمون لولا يكلمنا الله. Those people without knowledge have said, why should Allah not speak to us? أو تأتينا آية, or you Muhammad come with miracles to us. كذلك قال الذين لا يعلمون مثل قولهم. Those without knowledge before them have said a similar thing. تشابهت قلوبهم, their hearts resemble one another. قد بينا الآيات لقوم يوقنون. Here are verses and miracles for those people who are faithful and tolerant. Mujahid says the first part of this verse is talking about the Christians. They said, we will not believe until Allah speak to us to confirm that yes, He is the one who sent Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They didn't know Allah. They thought that He is the same with Christ, and Christ was able to speak to them. أو تأتينا آية. The second option, they said He should come with miracles. So Allah gave Muhammad many miracles. He was able to split the moon. He was able to travel into space, and the plants were also glorifying Him, and everyone was witnessing that. And He was able to tell the future. He foretold many futures, and it happened as He said. He speaks about the victory of the Byzantine. He said they were defeated, but in bid'i sinin they shall regain their victory and get back the Holy Land. He spoke about how Ammar is going to be killed. He said, تَقْتُلُكَ الْفِئَةُ الْبَاغِيَةُ, and he saw it happen. He spoke about how Abu Bakr and Umar are going to die. That is their end. أُثْبِتْ أُهُدْ فَإِنَّ عَلَيْكَ نَبِيٌّ وَصَدِّيقًا وَشَهِيدًا. And then he speaks about many prophecies, and they happen as he said. And in one verse, one chapter of the Quran, like Surah Al-Anbiya, it speaks about so many scientific miracles that scientists were only able to discover them in the 19th century, 20th century, and because we are living in the virtual world. Muhammad Sallam is not alive, but the Quran is alive. So this miracle keep on showing to the people who are coming in the future time. The Surah Al-Anbiya speaks about Big Bang. When was it discovered? In the 19th century. And it was broadcasted in the BBC. And when they were told that the heavens and the earth were a piece of matter, everybody could not believe. The Quran spoke about it. It says in verse number 30 that the heavens and the earth were joined together, then it was split, and it was split asunder. We speak about the Big Bang. Scientists only discovered this recently. He spoke about the theory of the Big Crunch, that at the end of this world, they will be folded together and they will reverse as it started. And so it happened in verse number 104. And he also speaks that every living thing comes from water. All these are prophecies that scientists are only discovering here. So these are miracles. Allah says, قَدْ بَيَّنَّا الْآيَاتِ لِقَوْمٍ يُوقِنُونَ. Here are verses for you. If at all you are faithful, you are tolerant, then you accept the truth. كَذَلِكَ قَالَ الَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ مِثْلَ قَوْلِهِمْ. That is the Jews. They also made this claim. So one thing people didn't understand with miracle is that it is something that is impossible, something that is needed. Somebody might say, oh, why should Muhammad not raise a dead as Moses did, as Jesus did? The reason is because it is not needed in this time. In the time of Jesus Christ, the reason why Allah gave him that miracle is that they were experts in medicine. They were professional doctors. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him ability to heal the leprous and to resurrect a dead person, as because this is what the doctors were unable to do. So it is something that is impossible. In the time of Saleh, people were very good in engineering. They were able to split mountains and erect buildings and castles. Allah gave him a miracle that none of them was able to do it. He split a mountain and a living animal came out of it. So it was a miracle. In the time of Moses, people were very good in magic. They were expert. Allah gave him the ability to perform something that is beyond their doubts. And he was able to pick a staff and he gave it life and it becomes snake. So there is no need of resurrecting the dead at this time. But we are living in a virtual world. We are living in a kind of world that is world of technology. And technology today has discovered so many scientific miracles, and Allah has made these verses in the Quran. After all their discovery, when they open the Quran, they see that as it is, as they have discovered. So these are miracles. That is why Allah says, قَدْ بَيَّنَا الْآيَاتِ لِقَوْمٍ يُوقِنُونَ. If you are tolerant, here is the truth for you. Oh Allah, forgive us and grant us complete guidance. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.